All right, man. Y'all ready for some football?
Let's talk.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, man. Well, anyway, man, this segment was brought to you by our new sponsor, which is Manscaped. And the first part that I wanted to get into, man, with these running backs, man, that's a man's position. So this is why Manscaped is sponsoring this part, man. And it is March, and it is March Madness, but we don't want a madness going down below the belt, man. So the real flex this year is keeping your boys downstairs fresh and clean. Nobody wants to be that guy with that pew Fiesta, Jay. Not
Fiasco.
Not Fiasco. Yeah, Fiesta.
Fiasco
is a party down there. Yeah, so that's why Manscaped created the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. All right, the ultimate weapon to tame those unruly bushes. Before you hit the pool party, make sure your boys are groomed to perfection. Join manscaped.com and use the promo code MANDOWN, and you get 20% off on all of your purchases. All right, so that's manscaped.com. Use the promo code MANDOWN, and let's get into these running backs.
Hey, hold on. Before you do that,
okay.
Make sure
I'm gonna chill.
Make sure when y'all go to manscaped.com and y'all look around, they have all kinds of products: beard balm, lip balm, shampoo. There's more than just the Lawnmower 5.0. There's a lot of things there that can help you. Manscaped, get there.
Facts. They got women's products too, Brittany. So.
Yo, the fact that she answered that just how I expected her to answer, like, what do you want me to say?
Okay. I don't know if I want to try it out, but all right. I keep that to the
season gaming, man. I just made a new home. Hey,
oh man, free agency, boy, free agency.
That was perfect, Brittany. By the way, all right, let's get into this football.
Manscaped is great.
Yes.
All right, man. So look, man. Let me see if I can grab some of this up, man. So Josh Jacobs went to Green Bay. Saquon Barkley went to Philly.
Yeah.
DeAndre Swift went to Chicago. Tony Pollard, Tennessee. I mean, Derrick Henry to Baltimore. Austin Eckler to the I almost said the Redskins, but the Commanders.
You almost said it.
Man, it's a lot of running back movement, man. But what I really want to know is just from what you projecting, what it's gonna look like. Which running back is gonna have the bigger impact on their new team and why?
If I gotta be honest, can I go?
Yeah, absolutely.
The top ones was Josh Jacobs. Where did he go again?
Green
Bay. Whew, that's going to be a good one. I think as far as overall and just based off what I seen last year, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's going to be Saquon Barkley if he could stay healthy with the Philadelphia Eagles. The reason why I said it because he's a 3-down back and he could do everything. He catch out of the backfield, and most importantly, not only can he run, but most importantly, the one issue that the Eagles had last year was they could not stop the blitz whatsoever, and they did not have a running back that can pass protect. Saquon is excellent at pass protection.
Yes.
He's one of the top running backs in the game, and that helps Jalen Hurts majorly. That's going to help him majorly, and that's going to help his development. So if you ask me, I think Saquon will probably help the Eagles the most out of all these running backs, but that Josh Jacob ones with Jordan Love, my goodness, that's going to be something special. And what they showed last year when they beat the Cowboys, they probably should have beat the 49ers. I know there's 49ers fans that's probably listening like, what? Don't say that.
No, you're right.
If they were more experienced, if they had more experience, they win that game. But I think they didn't have enough experience, and then they didn't have a Josh Jacobs. They did have Aaron Jones. But my goodness, that team is fastly rising.
Let me say this real quick before the next person go. Brittany, I know Philly is your squad. But what frustrated me the most about y'all last year is Swift was showing y'all in weeks 2, 3, and 4 that he was a really good running back and he was going to stay healthy. But what made me mad is every time y'all would start the game out almost like y'all was trying to set Hurts up to get MVP numbers. And then when y'all realized that y'all needed to run the ball, y'all would run the ball and then win the game. But y'all was winning by like less than 7 points, 8 points, 9 points. Yeah, I was like, man, they should be blowing these teams out. But the reason why y'all wasn't blowing teams out is because y'all wouldn't commit to the run game
establish it
until y'all needed to. So I kept telling everybody all at the beginning of the season, they're trying to get the MVP for Jalen Hurts. That's why every time they got to the 1 yard line, they do the tush push on 1st and goal instead of giving it back to Swift, who got him to the 1 yard line. So it was obvious that they was doing it for Hurts, and that's probably what jacked that locker room up. So this is my thing. What's gonna be different with Saquon?
Well, first of all, you got a competent coordinator. And second of all, the head coach is no longer a play caller. Really, he lost control of the offense. They passed it over to Kellen Moore. He's literally that new school head coach, that CEO. That's all he's doing. Just like in his press conference, he's going to manage the culture of the team.
Hey, the delusion of an Eagles fan to shout out Kellen Moore and be happy.
Bro. Oh no. Hold on.
We are not Kellen Moore fans. Hold on. Not Kellen Moore fans. Go ahead.
By any stretch of the imagination.
Don't get it twisted now. Just because the team is. I think Kellen Moore is a much better play caller than a Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni doesn't know anything. And although I can't stand Dallas whatsoever, I'm an Eagles fan, of course. Mm-hmm. I had to give Kellen Moore credit what he did when he was at Dallas. I don't think that was Mike McCarthy because I don't think he's that great of a head coach, regardless if he got a Super Bowl or not with Aaron Rodgers.
I'll argue with you there.
So
Aaron Rodgers plays for that Super Bowl.
Right. So he's going to be a much better play caller than what Nick Sirianni can do. So I think, and he showed you, he utilizes his back. Zeke had one of his best years. Dak had one of his best years when they had a Kellen Moore. I seen what Kellen Moore did last year with the Chargers. Chargers wasn't even healthy. There was no one really on the field for them. So this is going to be his opportunity to show what he can do with this type of offense. But you cannot tell me Brian Johnson and Nick Sirianni was great play callers and great offense designers. That offense was way too predictable, and their ego, and they were so arrogant that they came into last year saying we don't need to make adjustments. But this is the NFL. It's all about adjustments. If the defense makes adjustments, you then have to make adjustments. And he didn't even know what to do. And he said it in a press conference, which made things worse. I don't know how to figure this out.
Britt, I don't want to cut you off, but what was they being arrogant about? I mean, they lost the Super Bowl.
No. I mean, they did do that. I think
yes,
that's definitely true.
Like, I would be disgusted. I would be coming in.
No, what was Britt? Y'all started the season what? 10-1? 10-1. So I would be arrogant too if I started the season 10-1. I would feel like what I had, but to your point, you 100% correct. Once teams started making those adjustments about that 12-week season, y'all didn't adjust, and that was the thing that I saw. Yes, I agree with Mel that Swift definitely proved himself to be a back. I do think, Swift is a Georgia boy. He's a Philly dude, and he's a Georgia boy, yes. So I got love for him. But at the end of the day, he was never the greatest in pass protection. I do think Saquon does bring that to them, and I'm interested to see what Kellen Moore does after his Dallas team. We are not Kellen Moore fans over here. None of us.
I'm never interested in what Kellen Moore
anytime
does.
Anybody says Kellen Moore, I'd get disgusted.
I don't have a choice right now, so I'm hoping for the best, all right? I don't have a choice. I'm hoping for the best.
But let God be with you. Don't worry about it.
So
you watching though?
Don't worry.
For me, man. Go ahead, Brittany. My bad.
I was gonna say, no, I just seen somebody say Jalen didn't run enough. He was hurt. Whether he wanted to admit it or not, you could clearly tell he was hurt. His knee was messed up. So
yeah, he was messed. He was hurt. I give him that.
True. Yeah. For me, Mel, as much as the Saquon signing in Philly was much needed and probably well appreciated, the NFC North just got crazy. It did with Josh Jacobs and DeAndre Swift in Chicago. As much as I hate to say it, man, the road back to the Super Bowl just got a whole lot harder in the NFC North. I think Josh Jacobs.
Nope. The road back to the Super Bowl, y'all wasn't there.
The road to the Super Bowl. I'm not gonna say back to the NFC Championship because that's not the ultimate goal. The Super Bowl is the goal to win that thing. So the road to the Super Bowl. Shut up.
You don't know what that road entails.
Shut up.
You Jay, let him live.
They took a wrong turn, Jay. They went to a fork in the road and went straight. I get it.
Damn.
Hey,
I be letting y'all breathe through all y'all takes. Shut up.
Go ahead.
You said roll back to the Super
damn.
Bowl. That's
Shut
what
up.
you said.
Shut up.
We calling you out, dog. We just calling you out.
I'm throwing knife hands. Shut up.
Hey, Chris,
Okay,
I do
go
got
ahead.
a question. I do got a question
What's
though
up?
for your NFC North take. Okay, boom. I do think Josh Jacobs to Green Bay is very interesting. But man, was Aaron Jones just a casualty of war, because he has been a serviceable running back for them for so long?
Whenever
Was
he
he just a
suited up.
casualty of war?
Whenever he suited up, yeah. I think that
they
was
got the
biggest
same
problem
exact
was-
player in Jacobs as they had in Jones.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
like, yes, Aaron
So,
Jones.
I mean,
Lateral move.
you've seen more you've seen a better body of work from Josh Jacobs than you have from Aaron Jones. I feel like Green Bay is playing on the fact that Josh Jacobs is probably a little bit more of a diverse back than Aaron Jones is. But also Aaron Jones is probably a little bit more unhealthy than Josh Jacobs was. Josh Jacobs, what was it? He's only 2 years removed from being the Russian king, and then last year he just played with a team that just was imploding on themselves, the entire season. So I really can't blame him for last year.
Wait a minute. That man said Aaron Jones keep both teams in the game.
Yo, they wildin'.
Aaron Jones will put the ball on the carpet though. If you hit him on the spot, he will put that ball on the carpet.
Is very, very close to becoming a moderator. I've been watching you.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah,
You're very close to becoming a moderator.
Go ahead and give him a wrench, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a wrench, Lemieux. You've been saying some stuff.
But I think Josh Jacobs does add a little bit of a better element to the running game than Aaron Jones does. Obviously, Green Bay still has some other things to address, like an O-line, a formidable defense. But they're on the right track. They're starting. But honestly, I'm more worried now about Chicago. I just need to see where they fall at quarterback. Because if it's still Justin Fields, then I'm all right. But if they go get Caleb, I have to see what Caleb Williams does, and then But also, you got a 32 you got a 32-year-old Keenan. But I mean, they made some crazy moves.
Doesn't matter if you don't.
They need an offensive line.
They do need a line as well.
They need a line.
So to answer the question,
right tackle, center.
So to answer the original question, which running back will make a bigger impact on their new team?
Thank you, Jay. We appreciate you sticking to the script.
I answered the question.
Should I be a hold on? Listen, should I be a homer and talk about my team and talk about my division like
Go ahead, talk about
Wait, do y'all got what running back y'all got?
It doesn't matter because that's not what I'm gonna do. That's not what I'm gonna do. The easy answer would be Derrick Henry, right? Only because if you're looking closely, J.K. Dobbins will be back healthy and he's still on the roster. And what that means is that Baltimore is not going to have to ride Derrick Henry all year, so he'll be fresh in the playoffs.
They wasn't going to ride him in the first place. I think he's going to regress being in Baltimore. Why? Because Lamar Jackson is still going to be your primary ball handler.
If he really want to be fresh in the playoffs, go to manscaped.com, get 20% off, and you'll definitely be fresh. Go ahead, Jay. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So the easy answer is Derrick Henry, but that's not the correct answer.
It's not.
That's not even the right answer.
The correct that's the easy answer. The correct answer is Joe Mixon in Houston. That's going to be a problem.
I like that one too.
You know what?
That's going to be a problem.
He going to help Stroud out a lot.
Listen,
yes.
What Houston's doing and what they add on defense, listen, Houston is the only Texas team I see that's all in. Now I heard somebody else ownership say that was going to be all in.
I see them shots, Jay. I hit those shots, Jay. I hit them shots, Jay.
I'm an Eagles fan, so I like those shots.
Shout out to Skip Bayless's comma.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Hard.
That was crazy one.
That 40 time and a half.
That comment is fighting for his life.
Yeah.
You know what?
That comment was working harder than James Brown.
That was
Yeah,
fire.
I'm changing my position. I'm going with you. Joe Mixon to Texans. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That was a great.
That was an excellent pickup. But back to Baltimore, them boys is all in. They tried to get Debo. 49ers told them no, but they all in on like, man, F the Chiefs.
Yeah, they are. They gotta be.
I will say that Joe Mixon pickup was because I mean we all heard the rumors that they were going after Saquon, CJ Stroud they were having conversations back and forth. So like the original consensus was like, okay, Saquon in Houston with seat like that is gonna be a crazy offense. But when Saquon ended up signing with Philly, Joe Mixon is still like, man, that's a damn good pickup. It's not like they just rested and was like, oh damn, we lost it. But they still win it. Yeah, they still win. I'm surprised. What is Cincinnati doing? What are they doing?
About to lose their little.
They don't have no money. They had to pay their quarterback, and now they got to pay 3 receivers.
And T Higgins might not even want to stay.
Yeah, he don't. He already asked for a trade.
Doesn't. Yeah.
Hey, Eric, read that super chat and then go into your take, bro.
James, we sure appreciate the super chat. Derrick Henry had to split carries last year with the back and a new pass heavy offense. Henry gonna explode. Shout out to the panel. Henry is old, bro.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
We appreciate the super chat.
The super chat need a super pause.
Yeah. Don't tell me about Henry exploding ever again.
Fact.
Number one.
Hey, Henry been hurt the last couple of seasons.
Yeah, and I don't think he's gonna do anything close to that. Pause. But I think that we've seen this over the time. Like Austin Eckler, when did he lead the league in carries?
Couple of years ago.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
3 years ago. 3 years ago. Like that stuff. The reason why running backs have such a problem getting their money is because teams know when you are a heavy usage running back, eventually you're going to show that fatigue on the field. Like you're not going to be the same guy that you were 3 years ago. That's why Austin Eckler is now a commander.
Yeah, commander. Yeah,
I'm in trouble with that name. But anyway, yeah,
Washington.
Washington. That's why he's in Washington. Like you can't really have that much of a
300 carries. 300 carries.
300 carries.
300
That is.
Well, hold on. Let me say this though. I know. Derrick Henry has carried the ball a lot. I know he's been injured the last couple of years, but just think about this. A read option, and you got to decide whether you want to go after Henry or you want to decide if you want to stop Lamar from getting to the outside. That's going to be tough, bro.
You can't make the wrong choice. The wrong choice will get your ass scored on every time.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I do.
But
go ahead.
I was going to say also similar to the Saquon situation, they don't no longer have to be the whole offense anymore. So he was injury prone in Tennessee. I know he's older, so that might be a whole different situation. But so much is going to be lifted off of him, and the defense is, like you guys just alluded to, which guy do I go after? Who do I game plan? So, and he's going to bring a different dynamic to that offense that they haven't had. Dobbins is gone. He's no longer there. So I think this will help Baltimore. I just don't know if it will be as impactful as it is with Joe Mixon with the Texans, Saquon Barkley with Eagles, or Josh Jacobs with the Packers. I'm not sure if it's that impactful. First of all, they need another receiver.
That's definitely true. That's true.
And
That's fair.
I think with Derrick
You want
being
another take? Oh, go ahead. We'll wait. We'll wait.
One more.
Go ahead.
One more.
I thought you wanted. I mean, we could have moved, but go ahead. One more.
Can you give a shout out to the super chat? Give a shout out to the super chat.
Johnny. Yeah, that's how easy.
Appreciate the super chat, Johnny.
Johnny.
With Derrick Henry being back there on paper, yeah, we can talk about it like, hey, you got to pick between Lamar and Derrick Henry, right? But the more obvious problem is you have to get Lamar out of the mindset of bringing the ball back every time on the read option. I think that's going to be. I think like this first year is going to be a lot of growing pains because Lamar is going to still be in the mindset of, oh, I see this hole, I can pull the ball instead of letting Derrick Henry pause. So I think it's going to be a little bit more. It's gonna be a little bit rough around the edges. Instead of like a plug and play like we think it's gonna be, just because we know the presence of Derrick Henry.
Yes.
How is plug and play worse?
Rough around the edges, plug and play after
none of that.
Man down sports after hours.
It was just coming. Yo,
listen,
I'm about to start a new man down channel.
Be yourself.
Listen, like I said, on paper,
after dark, that is inappropriate.
Like I said, on paper, it looks like a problem for the rest of the league. But you have to remember that now you have to have Lamar Jackson break habits that he's been doing for the last couple of years. So it's not going to be as seamless as we think it is.
Can I just say this real quick? I'm gonna tell you.
This is your third one. Your third one.
Let's just finish let's just stay on this one topic then.
I don't even get a take. I just let y'all talk. Chris
I got the Super Bowls. What you need to say? I'm just kidding.
You're right.
You slide your takes in the middle of everybody else's takes.
Wait, pause, bro. I don't like the way you talking right now, Chris.
You know what? Hey, I'm gonna blame it on the crown.
I'm talking about sliding, seeing the whole balls fall. Go ahead.
You drank the whole thing? Hey, listen, man.
I drank that whole thing.
Straw with ice, boy. If that ain't zesty, Lord have mercy, man.
Hold on, no, you didn't say nothing when Zoe was drinking his cup with a straw last week. I don't want to hear it.
Bro, did you just throw me under the bus, bro?
Nah, because I'm not going down for
Go
that.
ahead, Eric. But y'all been interrupting Eric, man. Let Eric finish, man.
Hey, man, I just wait, man. Hey, look. The reason it's not going to work, first of all, Derrick Henry is a momentum back. So the linebackers is going to be able to pick up that.
That is
and the linebackers in the secondary are going to be able to see, it looked like he's going to get the ball. So they're going to be able to stop that more times than not. So I don't really think it's going to work. I actually think Joe Mixon to the Texans, because they have a running scheme where their front line and their receivers know how to block downfield, which is going to leave huge holes in that secondary after the first wave. Pause. So y'all go with this pause, man.
No,
Eric, you know this is not me. It's not me. I'm trying to get you with the show.
That's some young people. I don't know about all that.
Yo, I'm blaming Brittany.
Listen, all I wanted to say was shout out to D'Amico Ryans. What he's building in Houston is about to be crazy.
They're gonna be a problem.
Yeah, they're gonna have a good running game.
Did he win? He didn't win Coach of the Year last year, right? He got robbed, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
By who?
I think it was Kevin Stefanski.
Yeah.
Stefanski got it.
Yeah, I
was about to call that man Egg Mangini.
D'Amico Ryans got robbed, man.
Was that racist?
Sure.
But D'Amico's going crazy. He's just building on momentum from his first year.
Let's go ahead and move so we can finish tonight.
Sometime tonight. Go ahead, Mel. Go ahead, everybody.
All right, y'all can't drink no more before doing the show, man. Lord have mercy. This is Brittany. This is a 2-hour show. This is
whoa. Hey, shout out to Ryan Walters. Shout out
for the 50. Hey, somebody drop a bomb on that for the 50 spot, man.
That's the 50 bomb.
Somebody drop something.
Hey.
Not a laugh. Lord, we gotta come up with something for the big
where's the
ballers.
round of applause? You got the round of applause? Put the round of applause on.
No, that's not impactful enough, man. The round it's gotta be a bomb. It's gotta be a clue bomb or something. Yeah, we gotta have a bomb.
I ain't got the bomb. The preach might be good.
Hey, but you know what? You know what, Ryan?
I'm saying Pretty Ricky. Who put on Pretty Ricky? That was
Nobody
definitely
put on
Pretty Ricky. Right on me? What are we doing?
Not Pretty Ricky.
What are we doing?
Hey man, I know we can do so, man.
Pretty Ricky.
Hey, anything $50 and up, man, they automatically get a wrench, man. They can be a moderator.
We can rock with that.
You cool with that? Okay. All right, cool.
Cool with that.
Get that man a wrench. Pause.
Yeah, thanks, Ryan. I'm tired of y'all, man.
It's Jay, bro.
It's definitely Jay.
Yo, listen, I didn't say anything.
You said something.